From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting DC Comics has fired a transgender writer and canceled the new series she was working on over her social media posts reacting to the death of anti-LGBTQ plus Christian nationalist activist and Trump ally Charlie Kirk. In the wake of her firing, horror writer Gretchen Felker-Martin says she has no regrets and stands by the, quote, sentiment behind her posts, end quote. According to multiple outlets, screenshots from Felker-Martin's now deactivated Blue Sky account show that on September 10th, she wrote thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch, and hope the bullet's okay after touching Charlie Kirk in reaction to news of Kirk's assassination during a speaking event at Utah Valley University that same day. The posts and Kirk's death happened to coincide with the September 10th release of the first issue of a new comic book series starring Batman character Red Hood, which Felker-Martin was reportedly slated to helm through December 2026. But as Popverse reported, DC quickly released a statement to retailers following Felker-Martin's posts, informing them that it was canceling orders for the series' second and third issues and providing a refund credits for copies of the first issue. On September 11th, The Hollywood Reporter confirmed that the series had been canceled. In a statement provided to The Hollywood Reporter and other outlets, a DC spokesperson said, "At DC Comics, we place the highest value on our creators and community and affirm the right to peaceful individual expression of personal viewpoints. Posts or other public comments that can be viewed as promoting hostility or violence are inconsistent with DC's standards of conduct." Unnamed sources also told THR that the Kirk posts were not the only reason for Felker-Martin's firing. According to the Comics Journal, the writer's previous posts criticizing Israel's war on Gaza and describing the 2001 attacks on the World Trade Center as the most principled and defensible thing Osama bin Laden ever did made her involvement with the Red Hood series controversial, particularly among the far-right Comicsgate movement, which, since it was announced in July, her 2022 novel Manhunt, reportedly set to be adapted for TV by trans director Lily Wachowski, also features a scene in which anti-trans author J.K. Rowling meets a gruesome end. Felker-Martin told the outlet, and a spokesperson for DC confirmed, that she received a call from her editors, Ariana Torturo, who is trans, and Rob Levin in August, in which they discussed concerns over her social media posts. According to Bounding Into Comics, screenshots from Felker-Martin's social media appear to show that she posted about getting a call from an executive from Warner Brothers, DC's parent company, about the Kirk posts. "She yelled at me," Felker-Martin wrote. "They did very much want a groveling apology." In another post, Felker-Martin wrote that she told the exec that she refused to apologize for calling a Nazi, and that he'd spent his life trying to kill everyone I love, and that I had no regrets. Speaking to the Comics Journal, Felker-Martin clarified that DC editor-in-chief Marie Javins called her at 10:30 p.m. on September 10th to say that DC and Warner Brothers could no longer, quote, stand behind or defend, end quote, her involvement with the Red Hood series, adding that any kind of promotion of violence or harm is unacceptable. A DC spokesperson confirmed to the outlet that Javins was on the September 10th call, informing Felker-Martin that the series had been canceled. In an essay posted to her Patreon on September 12th, criticizing Kirk's far-right beliefs and his posthumous valorization, Felker-Martin wrote that she had spent years smelling traces of the poison fumes he left in his wake, and that she stood by the sentiment of what I said. However, she told the Comics Journal that her posts were the result of a moment of poor impulse control. Had I thought for another second, of course, I would have known that it would be a problem for DC, and naturally, as soon as I had said it, I did know, she said. She added that she regrets that the rest of Red Hood's creative team has been drawn into the controversy. As for DC, she told the outlet she believes the company considered her a disposable person. They were interested in her transgressive cash, she said, but the moment that became politically disadvantageous for them, they cut and ran. I have no desire to be part of any organization that wants to pretend that people like Charlie Kirk are decent human beings who deserve respect, she added. Again, all of the comments that I just shared came directly from LGBTQ Nation, who is simply reporting what the Hollywood Reporter and other media outlets have been reporting. And you know what? That's the news blast for this hour. If you're watching our news videos on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is now available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.